Hello, we have our first viewer. Welcome. How are you, Johanna? Are you doing good tonight? I hope you are. I know you were feeling ill earlier this week, and I hope you're doing much better now. Someone's got to be first, you know? So why not, my good friend? Pizza is the best cure. Pizza is a great cure for many things. So let's see if people are popping in. We have you on the line so far. And I think we are going to get rolling. How's that? Are you ready? Hell yeah, you are. Hello, everyone. How are you this night, evening, or morning, whatever you might be? So, originally, I was going to paint the model we unboxed last time, and it happened to be the new Death Corps of Kree commander who was looking spectacularly. Just wow, what a cool model. And it was so much fun to build too. Like, I would recommend most people who just like to build models overall or are just getting started in the hobby just get it because it's a thrill to build and it looks so good. I mean, I can't wait to paint it. And I got a surprise for you the next time. We'll be painting it. So hopefully we'll be done in one setting. Oh, gonna. There, just answering a message. Okay. So I can explain the project for tonight. We are going to kitbash as a tank commander. Now, for those who know, I have ideas to buy another Rogaldorn tank and play around with it to make a tank destroyer out of it. Peter Wargamer has done one in the past, and I'm very inspired to do something similar. I just don't want to do the same, you know, because I have big respect for the guy, and I don't want to like just copying him right off. So I'm having some plans on how I can make that my model, you know. But yeah, let's get to it. I have some great ideas for tonight. And of course, it's going to be Australian. So I collected a bunch of it here. I think it can be good. Let's dump all this out. So the little Australian guy, his hat will be a little shorter so he can fit into the tank, of course. Johanna, yeah, you gotta put your mark on it, definitely. And I'm on the leak. So all these cool bits. First, I have this already finished tank commander from the Cadian upgrade set. I think it could work. It looks good. So if you don't come up with something else, you just go directly with this guy. And for the head, I was inspired by another Beat the Wargamers video, of course, the master himself. And he used this head for one of his little Australian guys. And since Australian has good ties with Adeptus Mechanicus, and they're great artisans, they have definitely some more augmented guys. And I'm thinking, this is a commander, he'll be a bit more augmented than this. Also got some cool arms, which I will use for future projects for servitors. These are from the Tech Thrall kit, by the way. And just to get some heads and arms, I couldn't find it reasonable to spend out much cash on just a few bits. But yeah, if we take a look at this guy, this is a commander for a Sentinel. As you can see, his fur hat is a bit shorter and has this great earpiece on it. And I want to add one as well to my tank commander. So I keep this one as a reference. And here we have Death Corps of Krieg upgrade group. We can make some use of this maybe if we need some inspiration. There are great many fun bits in this. And still, Dreer is the first Death Corps of Krieg figure I actually built from the beginning. All other bits I found from the Death Corps of Krieg I've strictly used for kit bashing. And Fungi, my good friend and viewer, he was kind enough to send me this big command box for the Cadians. And they're a great set of bits here as well you can use. So even if we don't use the dedicated tank commander, we have plenty of bits we can use. And they're a great set of arms to holding, like binoculars, orders, just guns for pointing. You know, all those fun little things that the commander should to show his authoritarian and leadership. Yeah, do you think so? So I have these torches as well. These are from other guard kits. They're pretty similar, just different symbols on the chest, really. So either this work, I think. And we have one little crouching guy just sitting back enjoying a little view he can see from a lower position. So I think all of these can work pretty good actually. But if we are using some of these, of course, we have a whole more bits to use. So I got this cool old Cadian command squad banner. This could fit rather good. Maybe it's a bit too much, we'll see. And we got some really cool arms, like officers holding pistols in the arms, officers holding swords. Just your average pointing guy. But two bits that stuck out for me really is this arm, which is in a bandage. And I think that's pretty cool. To show he's, like, even if wounded, he's still leading from the front, so to say. Getting silly. Hola, ¿cómo está? Buenos días. Welcome. How are you doing tonight? Do you think you can help us decide on what to build? And another cool arm I found is this with the officer buffoon. These officers stick anyway. And I think that's another good. It's to show like he's in charge. And despite which torso I'm choosing, I want to give him a servo skull. So to like flying around the recording or passing orders on to others. Got some pistols, pointing arms, as I said, sword arms. Yeah. Happy to hear it, getting silly, that you're feeling good, Emma. So we have 2 people in the chat right now. Same old Silo, SRS. You know it, Emma. So guys, I was thinking like maybe you could help me decide this. What do you want to see? Do you want to see the already finished torso? Looking splendid, by the way. Or yeah, so if you take this, I'm just going to use the head really and sculpt for a head on it. Will look looking really good. But of course, if we do something else instead, we can build from scratch. So any suggestions? Maybe this guy would be the most boring one. He's sticking his head out. Would be quick and easy to paint though. So let's clear up this space. I just received a mail today where I got a few of these heads. I picked 2 of them just to be sure, if in case I would drop anything. There's a whole bunch of service calls here too. And I'm not sure where this comes from. It's from the inquisitorial filter. Basically, it's service call hovering around. And like I was thinking, maybe he can, read some inspirational prayer. Maybe. Let's go with my first though. Okay, I think we maybe should at least to build our very own commander. So I think we're gonna see what's the pose like. More upright, leaning forward, upright. He should stand tall, so let's take the upright position. We'll see how it goes. If you don't like it, well, then we have the let's start with remove these connecting points. Did you guys do anything fun today? Or just chillaxing? I worked night shift last week as well, and finally starting to get back the rhythm, and being awake on the days actually. Still so. For my first night shift week, a long way. I used to work only nights 2 years ago actually, but yeah, feels good to try something new. Start to work today. I've never been a morning person, so in a way, it feels really good to be back doing the night shift again. It's very true. I've been thinking how to use that money for better streaming equipment. I'm not really good at using Streamlabs or any sort of software. I really need to figure those out properly. But the dream would be like getting a proper camera so I could stream in full quality. This camera is alright, but the zoom is pretty bad, so I have to adjust it manually time to time. It'd be really fun to have some intro music. Ooh. But last time I tried music, it just blared out everything. No one could hear anything I said. There we go. And I want a few medals on his chest. So we're gonna take these from the Death Corps Creek. Just so. Emma, just wanna let you know your talking volume is kind of low. You're getting cut off. You might need to get closer to the phone or make sure you're using a microphone. Oh yeah, so a microphone would definitely be to buy it then. So let's see if we can raise the volume. that any better? Testing, testing. Maybe I just speak loud today. Let's see if I can fix anything. Oh, much better. Okay. I haven't had any issues with the internet so far, what I know. I usually get like notification on my cell phone, but it's been a while, so let's hope it works. I'm glad in a way that it sounds better. Thank you for noticing. Thank you for telling me. Yeah, this little guy has some sort of knife on his chest. I don't know if it's supposed to be a medal or something, or just some insignia. But I think you can remove it, and it's an attractive medal system. Emma, your streams have been blessed with no shutdowns. So far, knock on wood, you know. The Swedish Wi-Fi is still the best. Yeah. So I heard internet is crazy expensive in America. Is that true? Seems like there's a monopoly on internet services in America, I think. I don't know exactly. Well, yeah, inflation has made everything more expensive. I don't pay more like 30 translated to American $30 maybe. I think it was my streaming software, to be honest. Oh, is that so? Yeah, you used Steamlabs too, right? Or was it the other one? OBS, is that what it's called? I've been looking into it, but I couldn't make any sense of it. I'm sure it's really good. I'm not going to talk down on it. But you know, so far, my little corner of the internet, this equipment to fine for now. But I want to make the streaming experience more pleasant for you guys. So I hope I can get some better hardware and software in the future. But we'll cross that bridge when I get there. There we go. Now, these metals are a bit too thick for my taste, so I'm gonna shave it down a bit on the back here to make it a nice snug fit. Oh, these are fiddly. Very fiddly. Maybe I should get a file for this. I'm sitting too comfy. All glory to the laziness. There. I think that will do. So let's see how this fits. Yeah, that looks proper. A full chest full of big shiny medals. That will do. So right, let's glue this in place. Maybe I should wait. I can flatten this down a bit to make it a better fit. Just pressing it down on my cutting mat. A bit better, yeah. So it curves around the torso. Let's go with that. And one tiny little drop here. Make the best use of the capillary effect. Or do you say capillary power, capillary effect? Anyway, there we go. Starts to look good. So just gonna let that dry for a little bit now. Oh. Of course, I had to fiddle with it. There we go. I have bits enough to make even 2 commanders, so maybe I make 2 just to see which one I like the best later. We'll see. But we'll start with this. No need to rush it. There we go. Good. Very good. So let's go with the head next, so we can get an idea of what side he will be looking at before we give him some arms and such. Now this head looks great, really, but it has all these cool little fancy bits to it, and of course those won't be shown beneath the fur hat, so we're gonna shave these off, at least on the top of it. Really cool head. So much fun little details. Here we go. Got some on the other side as well. Probably won't do anything, but why not? I guess I could keep him bald, but also was stronger without the fur hat. I kind of want to keep the earpieces. Looks like they could fit, See, if you compare the other guy, you can see the fur hat just reaches below his ears. So yeah, let's keep them on for now, and we'll see how it goes. We can always go back. We're doing this for our sake. I think you can keep the wires in the neck. That would be a nice touch to the model. Like to really show that he's cybernetically enhanced. But the little pieces on the bow we can shave off. Like so. There we go. I think we're off to a nice start now. The head is fairly flat on top, so that's good. We got some sort of reference how tall we need to sculpt it. Oh, hey, Regina. Welcome. How are you today? Are you doing good? Today we are building a tank commander. To touch it like so. Had to trim off the neck a little bit because it's meant for another kit. But yeah, we're off to a good start, I think. It's got a little wire here on the neck. I think we're going to trim that one off as well, so it won't be sticking out into thin air, Another thing I said before about kit bashing, I like to have things like looking functional. If I add something or sculpt something, it needs to have a purpose. And the wire just hanging out into thin air, well, you can guess. There. Now we're getting somewhere. We're gonna shave down here a bit. It won't be visible, but it won't look like he's leaning over at least. So just a little bit. Make sure we're not losing too much of the cool detail. Yeah, that's better. Much better. Okay. So now that we're happy, we're gonna add a bit more glue to make him stick. There. And now we're getting somewhere. Regina, sorry it's too cold for painting. Well, painting is fine if I'm indoors, but priming when I'm using the aerosol cans, I'm afraid the pigments will freeze in the air. It happened before, and I got a really grainy texture all over the model, and it didn't look good at all. Now I'm starting a job program. That sounds fun. What will you be doing? Let's take some of these shavings and stick one in his neck here, so it looks like he has a throat. Shave off a little bit too much, but it won't do anything. Can just put this shaving in here and let it melt. Sort of like using sprue glue, you know, because the acetone in this glue will melt it. Then we can be careful, just squeeze it in like so. There. Now it's got a neck and a throat. Good. So meanwhile, we let them here dry for now. We're gonna figure out some arms. And I was thinking maybe I can have a servo skull peeking out from the back. That could be cool. Maybe something like this too. Could be cool too. I think this one will be too large. Let's put that one away. And I got another little servo skull guy. So let's unpack him. I think this is maybe I don't remember where this guy is from. That could work. It's a bit better sized. Maybe. And of course we have the little guy holding up the prayer book. I think it would be it would look too busy if we add it maybe. So let's keep them aside for now. Redina, part cleaning, part vocational training stuff. Sounds like a good start. It's starting to get here. Now, okay, so we put that one aside for now, and we won't be using this either. I have two sets of arms here, just sort of leaning forwards, but since I don't know what the tank cupola will be yet, I think I'm going to leave these aside for now, together with the pauldrons. And I'm not leaning towards using the bandaged arm. It will cover up all these fancy metals we stuck on his chest. And I really like this one. This is a very cool bit. Looking really like a real leader with a marching stick. Or is it stick? Baton? I remember what it's called. And of course we have the spruce from the kits that Fungi sent us. And here we got a lot of funny things. It's I really like this the guy holding a binocular, like that one. And we have some arms giving orders. Those are cool too. Let's start with the binoculars and see how it goes. You know, since he's a tank commander, he probably will be checking out the battlefield and see what's going on. Could be fitting. It's crazy how small and detailed the work is. This takes skills. Oh, I didn't get nearsighted for nothing, you know. And I've been building models for over a decade now, and you pick up a few skills that time. And I still remember my first kit batches. We're all starting out somewhere. Looking back at it, it's far from my best works, but I had ambition, you know. I wanted to do something, and I got it working. That's a good start for everyone, having the will to try it out. Emma, I would lose half of a piece in one sitting. I've dropped so many bits on the floor, I've lost count. And when I was first streaming back at your Discord server, we had a drinking game, remember? That every time I dropped something, you could take a hit or a drink. There. This looks pretty cool, I think. Looks pretty good. Emma, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. It's true. We can toss plenty of those around tonight. Regina, I think so too, Emma. Well, it's a skill you learn, like everything in this world. But I don't know if using a binocular would make much sense. He has these implants in his eyes. So even though it looks cool, maybe we put it aside for now and just see how it goes. Look at these as well. But there's nothing that say nothing clicks, Except this one maybe. This is not a bad idea. We have the orders. That could work. Maybe it's a map or orders or something. That could be cool. Let's see how it fits. And that's 25, so it should probably be the 24-bit. There. We're all clumsy children in the beginning, Regina. Shave all these little mold lines here. So, and a set of orders or map maybe. Yep. So let's glue these together and we can start filling them out. So we'll hold something like this, okay? Just one little drop. Oh, got to remove a connecting point here. Just remove that really quickly. Using the back of our knife. Emma, I'm getting started with jewelry making. Oh, that's cool. I'm not used to work with such small pieces. It's a good start. Wow, it sounds really cool that you start making your own jewelry. Do you have any ideas of what kind of jewelry you want to make? Like necklaces or stuff like that? Rings? This could be cool. This could be quite cool. But it doesn't look like he's ready for action. It's like more he's like, oh yeah, where are we supposed to go now again? And it would cover up most of his torso, so let's keep that one aside for now. And I have the flare gun, but if I I want it pointing upwards, And well, I could probably remodel this. I'm not feeling for it. Oh, rosaries. That's cool. You want to make fancy rosaries. Oh, that's cool. I didn't see you as a Catholic. That's cool. Or will you use them for other intents? I want to make a rosary for my Hecate pendant. Oh, what's that? Never heard of that before. Let's recharge with a snooze. Emma, I'm not Catholic. I just think they are pretty. They are very pretty. I have a Catholic friend, and I've seen her making her own too. They're a really nice, dedicated work to do. A lot of little pearls. Now, when it all comes through it here, I think I want to use this bit and this one pointing. It looks like he's giving commands, maybe. Or at least he's looking like he's ready. So I think we're going to go with these two bits. So we see this is a whole process when it comes to building something. I had an idea of what I wanted to make, but even the smallest thing comes from planning. And going in blindly, not my thing really. Yeah, pointing guy. Redina, she's a Greek goddess. Oh, I see. It's a large key with her hellhounds. Oh, scary stuff. Emma, I want to use different beads charms. Cool. Would it be fun to see you stream it while you're making it? I'll watch that. From one creative mind to another. Let's show you all these connect points and through lines. Mold lines, I mean. And we've got one here on the elbow. Shade that on the back of our knife. There we go. And let's take the stick, for lack of a better term for it. Diane, I'm not really much social, so forgive me if I already asked, but do you have something like Imperial, like an IG with pictures of, an Instagram picture of your finished models, miniatures? Well, I have an Instagram I haven't used in a year, and it's mostly my friend who uploads his finished models there. When he finished, he hasn't been feeling well lately, so he hasn't painted a lot. But I've posted like work in progress pictures there before. But on my new Discord, I will definitely start posting like painted models and work in progress and such, if people would be interested. There we go. I think let's get right into it. Let's start glue this. Nice little drop like so. Yeah, look at that, huh? That looks really good. What a commander. And it doesn't cover up the medals either. It's good like that. Regina, I think the models are interesting. Okay, okay. Well, I start uploading more pictures there then. I've only posted one work in progress photo, I think. But yeah, I'm definitely upload more there. I can show my little squad of Australians who are almost done. Oh, sorry. They are sculpted by hand and kitbash. Now, it takes time to find really cool bits. It's not something you do over a weekend. You need to like visualize it before you build around in your mind. Yeah, pointing straight forward. And people are, of course, welcome to post their work in progress too, because I know all of you guys are creative. So I definitely welcome other people to post there as well. There we go. There we go. Huh? That looks good. Looks way better than I was hoping for. Let's try to zoom this in. And add a little focus. Look at that, huh? Ah, looks way better than I first thought. You know, I think we do this. Yeah. It would have been fun if I sculpted like a mantle or something, like a coat. That'd been cool. But we'll see. So I'm gonna let this glue for now. The glue set for now. And you can see the other guy here. He has like a jacket thrown backwards. It looks cool. But yeah, Johanna was supposed to come this Friday. Unfortunately, she couldn't, and she got some new epoxy clay, and it's much more thinner and easier to work with. People have told me. So now that my green stuff are almost gone, I was looking forward to try something new. But she said she will be coming over in 2 weeks when I'm off the next time. So maybe I'll sculpt a coat then. We'll see. Sometimes you have to know when to put down a project, you know? You can't like keep working on it forever. At one point, you need to stop. And it's difficult. Just one more little bit. Just one more little thing. Just gonna fix this one. And then you have a forever project. I think I'm gonna wait with adding a servo skull at least until after I have sculpted the hat. So this one could work. I don't like this incense, so I'm gonna trim that one off. I got plenty of this already, so don't you worry. There, get some. It doesn't look as busy now because we don't want to take the focus away from the commander itself. So if we have a big servo skull throwing a ball of sensor around, incense. Is it incense or sensen? Anyway, we don't want to make the model look, the accessories to be too busy, you know? We want to have some focus at least on the model, the main model. So all these other things are just really accessories. I think either of these could work. But I think more of like coming on from his right side. which either of these two could fit. So this one is coming from his left side where he has the stick protruding. We won't be using it. I'll be right back. I'm going to get my file. Right back. All right, we're back. So I saw at least a few things, and I think it sticks pretty good now, so it should be okay to adjust a little bit. Just like so. And the shoulder plate here, I don't want to use my knife really because it's so fiddly, so I'm going to use my file instead to try to trim it down. So now we can start shaping this a bit. There. And now I'm going to just add a little drop of glue here to smoothen it all out. There. Good as new. And we got the one on the other side as well. Nice and smooth. The head still hasn't dried fully yet. So we're going to wait a while before we sculpt. Meanwhile, we can start planning on what we want if you want to give him some accessories on the hat, maybe. So I got my nice little Australian accessory bag. Let's see. Something on the top of his. I don't think I want to use a feather because it will be unpractical when he's down in the tank, you know? Maybe just a nice little aquila in the front. Yeah, let's go with that. The fiddless bits I got. So, oh, these are so fiddly. Even for an experienced modeler like myself, these are very, very fiddly. Trim it off like so. Because these are actually from a rosary, an imperial rosary. And they have this nice little aquila. And this is the smallest aquila I could find. And it fits the forehead side of the hat. Excellent. But it's super fiddly, super fiddly. So let's see if we can file now. Whew. Can I use a knife again? Oh, sorry, I forgot to go live. I'm so sorry. Sorry about that. Hello again, people. So here is this tiny little piece we're going to use for his forehead. I don't even know if you'll see something when this is painted. Oh, gotta be careful so we don't get it stuck underneath our fingernail. Oof. Fiddle it to the max. Ah. This isn't even a millimeter thick, and you can still see the aquila. So I mean, the molding process it must have taken. Maybe they used some whole new type of injectors just to get these details done. Crazy small. Here? Yeah, it's super small, Rodina. Oh, there. You gotta have a really keen eye for this. I don't want to drop it. I don't have too many left. Oh. So fiddly. Ah, good thing our clippers are sharp. Sharp enough to deal with these little bits. There. I trimmed away some of my skin, but no harm done. Okay, so let's put this aside so we can find it later. There. Let's put this back into the bag. Maybe we could have like a tiny feather. That could work. Okay, let's save that one for now. That wasn't too big. Let's see if we can fit it. I really strained my eyes there. Oh, this one looks good too. It's like 2 feathers. Let's put that aside for now too. What's this then? It looks like a bit at least, so we put that in too. It's just some clippings. You know, when working with bits this small, it's really difficult to see what's bits and what not. Oh, these little tiny trinkets. Here we have another tiny aquila and another. I think these are my 2 last I have left now. There. Okay, let's see if the head has dried yet. Almost. Ah, damn it. Okay, we can at least start preparing some green stuff. Put our tools away. I'm not putting these for now. And the banner as well. There we go. We'll be using the knife to sculpt and some toothpicks. Okay. Not much left. Not much left. I think about 2 feet of green stuff. And this is all I left. Most of it went to the terrain project to make the ruin stick and to give it like a nice little angle to them. But it's good that we have some left here at least. I don't know how much we'll be needing for this, so let's take a bit of extra. As I said, my friend Johanna is on the way next time I'm off, so I'll be getting extra material then. Here we go. Let's start with that. Maybe some more yellow. Just a bit. I think it will do. Okay, that will do. The trick to keep green stuff from not drying out, try to keep it as airtight as possible. Okay, let's start. Gonna wet our fingers a bit to make it more malleable. And depending on how much yellow versus blue you take, the softer or harder the green stuff will be. So I like to have a bit more yellow to not have it as firm when I'm sculpting. It does make the green stuff take longer to cure, but I think it's a nice trade-off. Let's bake this one. Some more water. Baking, baking, baking. There we go. Let's twist it around some more. When you get a nice green color to it, then you know it's done. So as you can see here, we can still see some big blue piece here, some yellow. We need to bake it more. And the one that my friend will bring in 2 weeks, apparently it's a bit more sticky, but I've seen people do some just excellent sculpting with it. I don't know if they have better tools than me. Probably I just have a knife and toothpick, or if the material is more fine. But people say it blends more easy, so you can add on like some clay onto what you're sculpting. It's very difficult using green stuff like that because if you're going to add pieces on, you generally need a lot of force to make it blend. But the other epoxy clay called Tamaya, it's much more easy, they say. I always try to improve my skills, so I'm scouting YouTube for tutorials and such. And I know I linked some great channels, which I highly recommend. And I'm gonna link another ones later, where there's a guy who's an excellent sculptor who has taught me quite a bit. And he's the one who recommended me getting other tools like firm silicone brushes and such, and the other material. There, you see we got a much better green color to it now. I don't know if you're still here, Johanna, but big hearts to you for buying it for me. It's fairly late where we live. She lives in Sweden as well, so maybe she fell asleep. There. I think we're gonna bake it good. Oh, got a dry little yellow piece here as well. That won't look too good when the green stuff is cured. I feel like they're really gotten hard already. Let's see if I can remove those or if I can bake them in. No, here it is. Gonna take that one away. There. Won't be needing that. Another hard piece here. Let's remove that one as well. And another one. Okay. So I think this is a sign that I need to buy new epoxy clay. But it's lasted a really long time. It lasted over a year now. Maybe 2 years even. Huh. What do you know? Okay, got our fingers wet. So let's see. The head still hasn't cured. Maybe we could add a little drop of super glue on the back here. Just tiny little drop. To make it stick in its place. Like so. Just to make it stick while we're sculpting at least. It's been a while since I sculpted now, but it feels good to be back. So, a little bit more. Got our template here. Perhaps a little less. And something like that. Yeah, the head sticks now. Good. A little less, I think. There. Okay. So let's stick it on his head here. Oh, get some fuzz. There. Probably Siggy hair. Oh, the head still hasn't cured. Okay, let's remove this and add a little drop here on his neck. I think I would pull my hair out. Iridina says, oh, like when sculpting, you will get that frustrated. Well, you know, it's not that hard. It's just that you need patience. Maybe patience is something you lack. There we go. Now it's firm. Okay. Let's stick this on. It's still a bit too much. You know, it's a matter of experience, you know. If you're more confident in what you're doing, you don't need to get so frustrated. It's a process. I think we have the right amount now. We might remove some more later, but we'll see. I think we have a good start. Just a little bit less. Take our broken god hand for this. Don't want to use my new one. Yep. And that's perfect. That's perfect. So gonna adjust the zoom here a bit so you can see what I'm doing better. Okay. Okay, so let's roll these downwards before we start sculpting. So we get like a shape to it first. You know, I think these augments to the side, they will be in the way, so I'm gonna trim those off. There we go. Yeah. Might as well do it. Oh, the head still hasn't cured. What a disaster. What a disaster. Okay. We'll do our best. God, I can't believe the head hadn't cured yet. Hey, Fungi, welcome. How are you doing? First thing is to tune in. Are you back from work? Did you have a good day? I'm honored that I'm so prioritized. Flatten the top of it here. I think we have still a bit too much, so I'm going to remove some here and do this back. There. It's easier to take off than that. Especially if you can't blend green stuff is good. Oh, we got a dry piece in here. Let's remove it. We'll continue. Sultans. The Sultans are back. Fungi, I am having an amazing time lately. Nice weather and new video games. That's cool. What games are you playing? Are you playing Final Fantasy 12 as Amadou? Do you have something else right now? Here. I'm gonna remove a bit more. Just on the top here. Like so. Rudina, the weather is iffy here. Where do you live? Do you live in the central North America? Or do you live like near the coast? North? Northwest? I think I'm gonna remove some in the neck here. Using the old God hand, not the new one. Fungi, the SD card. Lately I have been into games that are older than I am. I have an Atari 2600. That's cool. I got a modded card and let me play SD cards in it. Wow, that's impressive. It can hold every Atari game ever made and more. Redina, it's considered Midwest, but it's weird to me. The winters are wet and gray. That's sad. So how are the Atari games? I have never played Atari. I played Commodore 64, but never Atari. So it's like, what year is it from? It's from the 70s. Atari lasted a really long time, as far as I know. It lasted like from the early 80s at least to the early 90s. Here, I think we started getting a good shape to the hat. You can see his bionic eyes, little augments. Nothing in the neck, unfortunately. But yeah, you win some, you lose some. More dried pieces. Mold those as well. Okay, let's take our toothpick and round things to get them into shape. Want a nice flat top in it. I don't want this to sag too much because he's a commander, you know, he's probably had a custom fit to it. Okay, so let's start using a knife, and I'm gonna take off my glasses now, so I can't really see what you guys are writing. So meanwhile, I'm sculpting. You'll be hearing my voice talking about this and that, and I'll be checking in on the chat every now and then. Start with the side here. Slowly building up the fur texture. We can see where things are going at least. Oh, I miss sculpting so much. It's such a relaxing, fun hobby. I think knife is my favorite tool to use when sculpting because it's so sharp and you can fit all these tiny little textures with it. But there's one guy out there who's made his own sculpting tool. It looks like a screwdriver attached to a normal lead pencil. That's really sharp. Looks good. So let's see if I can build something like that, just to try it out. I want to keep learning for as long as I live. Don't want to slow down. Sounds like I'm old when I'm talking like that. I don't think I'm old. I'm only 36. Oh, spoiler alert. I just had my birthday actually a few weeks ago. I don't feel anything. I don't feel any different. So when I was young, I asked my father what it felt like to be an adult. He said that he didn't know. I was really frustrated at the answer at the time, but you know, I understand what he meant. You don't really feel different. Well, your body, not your mind. Not yet, at least. Oh, we got another little hardened bit here. Pull that one out. Let's dip our knife in some water. Slowly building up the texture. And here in the forehead is where we'll be attaching the tiny, tiny little aquila later. But yeah, let's make texture here as well. You know, we don't know exactly where it will sit. So might as well build a little texture. gotten out of shape a bit, so I'm gonna just give it a squeeze with the blade here. Yeah, starting to look good. Okay, let's check out the chat. Yay, new Destroyan. Thank you, Fungi. It's fun being back. Emma, I'm buzzing around the house to the sounds on Nyan. I'm happy I can keep you company. Fungi, me too. I am down for the Redan later if you were still doing it. Oh yeah, your little video project. I hope it goes well. I'm looking forward to see it when it's done. Okay, back to Scott. Yeah, so we have many such creative friends and like some real Renaissance people out there, self-taught and everything. And while I see myself as a creative person, I really get jealous. You know, some people can just work all night, it seems, all day. That's impressive. I'm not jealous, I'm impressed. To like have 5% of that energy. I could get so much done. A bit too much water here. But what are those strengths and weaknesses, you know? Mine is I guess my strength would be like my sense of like quality, I guess. I'm working in quality at work right now. Actually, I got a new position. I'm a fast learner, and my bosses appreciate that. And we're using a cool computer tomography machine to like see into the products we're making. And it's so cool. It like takes 2,000 pictures in under 3 minutes, and we can like scroll through tiny layers in voxels to see exactly where things are right or wrong. Amazing machine. Just amazing machine. I'm thrilled to be working with it. I don't think I ever stop be impressed by it. Oh, I got some more dry green stuff here. Yeah, I definitely need more new epoxy clay. Oh, that was a large one. Damn it. See if we can smoothen this out a bit. Gonna lose some details, but we can sculpt them out. Okay, let's do over. So yeah, we're just gonna keep working like this until we're satisfied. Lost a bit of shape. I'm gonna press it. There. I like it. Keep baking in the texture. So yeah, Peter Wargamer, he used this head for his Australians, but he didn't have a fur hat with it. He used this more like an augmented kind of guy without any like furs or such. It was really interesting seeing his take on the Australians. I don't like to believe that anyone is better or worse at it, but it's all just different variations, you know? You shouldn't compare yourself to that. You should be inspired instead. Both are good, just in different ways, you know? There. I think we finally start to get some good shape out of this. So let's see what we can do with these creases to make them look a bit like strands of fur. Okay, so that's a good curve to it. See if we can get some that on the other side as well. Since fur is an organic material, I'm thinking that it doesn't look like 100% same on both sides. But we can at least make it like it's on top of the head and not just lying straight down. There. There we go. There we go. Sorry, chat, I'm all focused here. I'll be dropping in with you in a minute. Look good, I think. Nice. Oh, great. It started to itch on my leg. Focus, damn it. Focus. Okay, let's take a little break and see what chat's up to. Okay, are these guys ex-Canadians? Yes, I'm using old Canadian bits for this. Before you got here, I was sitting and comparing all these different kind of bits on what I was supposed to build. All these piles. I just, what I'm gonna use. And I sat tried out pieces for half an hour maybe, maybe longer, to see, what could fit, what could not fit. And here I have my template, by the way, other little Canadian Australian guy. But yeah, just sitting backwards and forwards, see what fit and what didn't. Funky, from this angle, he looks like a space marine face. Oh yeah, the face is from the tech trolls from the new Mechanicus bits for Horus Heresy. And this one was really like heavy augmented and inspired by Peter Wargaming. He used a reference from some old artwork of Australians. And I was like, damn, this really fits good. Because the Australians, they have ties to Adeptus Mechanicus, and their world is heavily industrialized. And so they make like some fine war gear for themselves, really like handcrafted stuff. So I was thinking like, yeah, of course they're gonna be augmented to get some nice pieces to themselves. Okay, let's go back sculpting. So let's see, is there anything? I'm starting to be quite happy with this guy. What do you think, chat? Oh, maybe I messed up some details here. Just shaping them a bit. Now I'll come later to say, oh, Mayan, you missed this part here. It's a bad model now. You missed this tiny little detail. You suck. That's it's mostly for my own sake, Like, oh, I can't believe I missed this tiny little magnificent piece. Then I can't sleep for the whole night. I guess we're all been there. there. A little bit there. Okay. I think I can keep doing this for the entire night. And I think I got a nice shape to it, but he's looking a bit at the side. So the shape of it, like it's tilting a bit to the left. And I like that. So now I'm gonna take off my glasses again. And we'll see if we can add some of the bit with the left side for now. Fungi. I'm not familiar enough with Mechanicus minus to know what the units name are. Well, they're like cyborgy sound, I guess. So let's adjust the focus. We have some feathers here. Let's see if we can fit those in. Oh, it's a bit too big, I think. The other one, maybe? Yeah, the other one can work. Okay, let's try to bake it in. So okay, so we're gonna shave off some trimmings on this side. To make it fit. Okay. So let's see if we can squeeze it in. Maybe better there. No. Oh yeah, like this. Yeah, that looks good. Now that's Australian. That's Australian. I guess it's not really practical for him having a big feather in his fur hat, sitting in a command. But no, ruler cool, ruler cool. So let's try to put some green stuff over this to make it. Or adding some super glue to it later. Ah, take off my glasses again. Sorry, chat. Here we go. So I'm gonna wait gluing it on so I don't get glue all over my fingers when I'm still sculpting. So let's see if we can fit a tiny little Aquila. And oh my god, this is so small. I'm gonna add a little drop of water just to lift it. There. Oh, at least I didn't drop it on the floor. Now, if this won't hurt my eyes, I don't know what. There. Okay. See if we can squeeze it in. Now, this is really tricky. It's like landing on the moon or something. Oh, oh, you can't even see it on my camera. But you'll see it when I'm done. I do not intend to rage quit. There we go. There we go. Oh yeah, that looks good. That looks good. That looks so good. No one will question if he's a commander or not now with an Aquila on his forehead. Painted gold later, of course. Came a bit, or slightly bit to the right here, but I'm not sure if we'll do anything. We can angle it a bit to follow the tilt of the hat. I want to move it a bit to his left. Not much, not much. Yeah, that's great. That's excellent. Nailed it. Nailed it, guys. I don't even have to take off my glasses for that. There we go. Huh? That good or what? Look at that. Oh, he's a commander, all right. This is really good. I'm really happy with this. I need to do some adjustments. I think the texture looks very good. You guys like it? Maybe some here in the front that we messed up a bit when we were moving the Aquila around. Yeah. Just a teeny tiny. And there we have it. There we have it. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. There we have it. And we are done, I think. That looks great. That looks so good. I'm so happy how this turned out. It's a little tilted at the side just to follow the tilt of the hat, you know. And I don't think the feather is too large, really. I think it has a good angle to it. Like you feel. Oh, not touching it more. Oh, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, now I'm done. Now I'm done. I promise I won't touch it anymore. Just with super glue later. And I want to add a little drop of plastic glue here to smoothen out some details. Just a little cutting mark here on his Aquila. There. Some of the feather. All right, so we're going to let this cure for now. And then we will add a drop of super glue later. Come on, love the feather in the hat. Glad you like it. I was really happy with it as well. Look at those medals, huh? He's looking sharp. Cause every girl crazy about the sharp-dressed man. Oh yeah, this is really good. I'm very happy how this turned out. Regina, he's super cute. Glad you like it. Emma, I'm going to try to wrap up the Meridian shorts later so you guys don't have to suffer for it Friday. Okay, so Friday tomorrow, it will be the will it be the premiere for your new site? Or you'll be streaming at YouTube as usual? I'm really happy how this turned out. It looks so good. So I'm gonna give him a proud Cossack name later. And if any of my watchers out there will be interested in joining Discord later, I'll be sharing it on my channel. But besides that, I think we're gonna clear things off here and start packing up. Been streaming for a long time. I think Emma, next week on the site, I'm gonna tweak with it over the weekend. Okay, we got it to work though. Now I just need to double and triple check that everything is working. That's cool. I'm really looking forward to checking out the site. I'll be at work though, which gives me plenty of time to probably stick around and watch if it's not getting too stressful. Emma, yes, I would love to see finished figures. I'll be posting up there later then. I'll be posting both new and old projects if you want. I think that's it. Okay, just let's compare the Sentinel driver guy to this guy. This is the one my friend sculpted, and this one is mine. Okay, so as you can see, we both have our different styles to it. And I really love how thick the furs are on these sculpts. Okay, I'm just gonna add some things here. Sorry, guys. God damn it. I shouldn't have looked so close. I'm back to sculpting again. Damn it, I don't want this to be a forever project. Can't help it. I can't help it. Born this way. Okay, that hyper focus is really kicking in right now. I don't want to overdo it either. Okay, we'll stop here. That looks good. Good enough for now. Okay, a little more. Don't worry, guys. I can quit anytime I want. Where did you learn to do this stuff? I learned it from watching you, Dad. Okay. 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 If I keep going, I think I will mess it up, so I'm gonna stop right here. Great. Great. Okay. We're done. We're done. I'm gonna go have nightmares now. Okay, guys. Emma, yes, document all of them. It'll be fun to post them all up, like just side by side to see them all. Fungi, what kind of guardsmen wear hats that are all feathers? Ooh, maybe like a South American inspired guardsman regiment, like Aztec inspired, maybe. That'd be cool. Fungi, have pleasant nightmares. Oh, you bet I will. You bet I will. I'm gonna see if we can find some other use for this leftover green stuff. Maybe I can stick it on the terrain project I have next to me. Okay, guys, it's been a pleasure streaming for you, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. And I'll be seeing you soon again. Take care. Goodbye. Ah, that was fun. It feels good to be back in the sculpting world again. Whew. I hope you thought it was fun to see me sculpt again as well. It's been a while now. I've been really missing sculpting with you guys. Hmm. Ah, yeah, I can probably stick some green stuff onto this big boy. Good night, Emma. Good night, Fungi. Good night, everyone still watching. See you.